Hi guys, so this week we have been having a really hard time. Everybody has been so sick or having complications of all different sorts of stuff, and so obviously if you watch our channel you've seen that nobody has posted a video yet this week. But we were trying to get our stuff together since we were having such a hard time, everybody was, and somebody mentioned we just do the rest of us, or a couple of us this week, maybe two or so of us, put up videos about our favorite quotes, and couldn't have been a more perfect thing for me. Number one, it should only take me 2 or 3 minutes to do. Number two, I've had this one quote going through my head for the last week through everything I've been going through. If you want to know all about that, you can go to my personal channel, which I will try to link below. But it has been an extremely hard week, and I've just had to really lean on God and know that He has the whole situation under control. And yeah. Anyway, so what I've been, I had said something on Twitter about how I needed so much strength and grace or something, and one of my Twitter friends mentioned it's not an exact phrase or quote from the Bible, but essentially it's God's grace is sufficient, or God's grace is sufficient, or God's grace is sufficient enough for me. And so I thought I would actually read the verse that it comes from, and it's just couldn't have been more perfect. Number one, for me through this illness, I've kind of leaned upon this verse and this whole concept, but also for this week it's just been phenomenal. But anyway, the verse comes from 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9, and it says, "And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, than the power of Christ may rest upon me. That the power of Christ may rest upon me." I'm sorry, I have a hard time reading correctly and stuff. But anyway, it's just God's grace is sufficient for me, and I can lean on that, and I can know that no matter what situation I'm in, I just lost my train of thought. Whatever situation I'm in, God is there with me, and He can and will carry me through. So that's my quote. It's not, I'm not a big quote person because I can never remember them. I'll hear something and be like, oh, that's really cool, I need to remember that, and I never remember it. So I'm not a big technical huge popular famous quotes or anything like that, but it's usually something from the Bible that's encouraging to me. So that is all I've got for you this week, and hopefully next week more of us will be feeling better and more organized and on board with everything. I hope y'all had a good beginning to the new year. Some of us have not, but that's okay. Hopefully the year will just get better and better, and that a Spoonies or Limeys or whomever is watching and is sick, hopefully we will be feeling better this year. So, Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.